Hey, darling Mama Swift, sweetheart. Hugs and kisses back. I love you. What'd you think about my StreamYard? That was kindly crazy, wasn't it? Were you there? I think you were there. I was so, I didn't know what I was doing. Not possible. Let's just say we love each other the same. The same. I think Mary Maxim's trying to tell me something. I got a couple of these. One at home and one, oh, you called it at the end. I was on about an hour I was just going to test, and my test turned into an hour. But oh my gosh, they got the cutest stuff in here. But they always do. I love looking at even the little plastic canvas Halloweeny stuff. Hey, Miss Yarn Addict with Karen. I know, throw it away. I don't ever order from them. I do enough damage just here at Michael's and Hobby Lobby. Hey. Hey, Jen Reeves. Thank you so much for letting those old aggravating ads. I'll have to tell her later. Hey, Heather. Howdy do to one and all. I'm still working on this is going to be a washcloth halfway on one needle and half on another. Because I've been playing with hooks and playing with StreamYard today. So I hadn't hardly got any knitting or the other thing done. And this shawl is going to be so pretty in this. Look how it's looking just so far. Love it. Hey, Pat Frazier. How are you? Hey, Sissy. How are you today, Sissy? Sissy got her cup today, too. She's going to have to put it on her Facebook or something. Look at did y'all see my Happy Meal a while ago? This came from Marcel Boo. It's gorgeous. Hey, Becky Bramlett. Yeah, you following me now. You got your food, gonna eat. Ooh, goulash. I've never had a cornbread patty, but I bet it's good. Okay. Thank you. Pat can't stay long. Have Roomy's sister visiting. Okay, darling. You just stay as long as you want to or as long as you can. Hey, Michelle. Crochet Nana. She just got watching. That's fine. Thank you so much for doing that. I just can't thank y'all enough. I know they're aggravating us sin. Cheers and tables. Look at Granny's new cup from Marcel. As soon as I get some moolah, I'm going to buy something from her because that was way sweet of her to do. Lord, golly, it cost almost $15 just to mail it. Not counting the work it took and the supplies, but is that not the cutest thing ever? It's housing my Mama Swift tea, my Jaxie Lavender tea, Seagal tea, everybody tea. Oh, everybody's saying hey to everybody else. Heather said it is a cornbread patty. I bet it is. The same as a hoe cake. My daddy used to talk about hoe cakes. As in cornbread. Y'all. Well, thank you, Jen. But she had several people that that won games that night. But Sissy just said she was going to mail out a few at a time. And bless her heart, T, did you say she had to evacuate? I know I heard people saying to pray for Marcel, but I didn't know what was going. I totally forgot that she lived in California. Crochet Nana says she's got some Blue Crush, blue raspberry tea, like cinnamon stitches drinks. I'll have to check that out. Evidently, I need some of this tea. Oh, mercy. Becky was right. An ad on TV cut the sound to 2, and I'm on. There you go. That's how to get around those ads. She had to evacuate. And Teresa was saying, Sissy T, who knows if, let's pray that her house will be, well, first of all, them, of course, but that her house would be spared, not only her house, but her business. Everything's there. Hey, Kane. Hey, Dina. Thank you so much. Probably can't hear me. Hey, Jaxie. Chicka-dee. Jaxie May. She's a fun gal. Hey, Crochet Every Day with Judy. She's listening while driving. All right. Hey, Jeanette Maxwell. See my beautiful cut from Marcel? OVW. Right down there and on the bottom. And it's got this great sealed thing. I guess that probably snaps down. It sure does. Dina says watched and shared a couple of my videos and Petra's today. Thank you, Dina. Help everybody. Everybody help everybody. That's what I got to do. Mimi's been running me a lot. Mimi can't do, so I got to turn around as fair play. Got to run her some. Karen, Dolly, Smiley Boo. Y'all crack me up with them names. Hey, Silver Fox. Isn't it? Lovely tumbler. I just said gold and pink, not having an idea what that would look like, but it is just gorge. Dina says, like, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much. We've got 20 here and just 8 behind on our thumbs. Hey, Jamie Northern Mama. Your first ever live. Welcome. Hey to everybody. I got lots of questions for y'all. Lots and lots of questions. And I made 4 more of these. This is not dry. I brought the glaze in here. I glazed them in here. And I usually do several coats of glaze. So I got 4 sitting right here. So that's 4 times 3. I've done 12. Teresa said, Sissy T, extra prayers for her hubby. His brain is really off today. He's got some kind of dementia or Alzheimer's. I'm not sure which. Sure will, T. Dina, will you put that down? We already got Teresa and her husband down, but just maybe some extra prayers for him. And Dina said, does everyone have their snack, meal, or drink? And hey, Zach, mukbangs and more. I told y'all I had my combination tea like I usually have. Judy says I have several videos up now, hoping to get to 100 subscribers. So please go by and show Crochet Every Day with Judy some love. And I will go after this is over and make sure I'm subscribed. and show her some love. Watch a few videos. It's not enough just to subscribe. Like Denny said yesterday, we need to watch some videos. Hey, Lori, if I didn't say hey to you. And make some relevant comments. And, watch them as much as you can. It's hard when you got so many that you're subscribed to, but do the best you can. Karen Yarn Addict says she's finishing up some coffee and she'll have some water. It's okay, Zach. I figure you got a good reason, and I don't expect everybody to be here every time. I would love it. But you are so welcome, Judy. So welcome. Teresa said, I know we're not supposed to worry. I know, but it's so hard. But he has to haul a bobcat to do concrete work, and it's kind of scary. I bet so. I don't know how he still drives and everything. Uh-oh. Pat, did you do that by mistake, darling? Can you unhide Jeanette? I'm sure that was a mistake. She just said hi. Jeanette said, hi, Lori, Mama, and Silver. And she said, hi, Sweet Tea. She might have to, unless Pat can bring her back. I don't know why they don't make this so we can bring them back. They make it so easy to boo-boo and hide somebody, but they don't let us bring them back. If anybody can unhide her, I don't know. I can't. Mama Swift says there aren't enough hours in the day to watch everyone I want to watch, right? Maybe we could, if we were that organized, we could make a little schedule. Karen wants to make sure she hasn't missed anybody, telling them hello. If so, hello from Karen. Silver Fox has already had a mug of tea. Heather says, Sweet Tea, the faith of your friends is enough for Jesus. I don't remember the scripture right now, but it's in there. Yeah, T says it's only 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes, but it seems like forever. And Dina said, Teresa and Heather, she got your prayers down. Thank you so much. She's not hidden. She is on mine. That's weird. Hey, Laura. Mad Mimi is up in the house. I don't have an FO today because I've been working on 4 more of these. I do like this cut. And see, I already had a whole bunch of these already sliced up. So that's why I'm making so many the same color. You could make a set of them all the same, I suppose. I have to handle with care because I just painted them right before I came on. Becky says, I agree, Mama Swift. I couldn't, and I'm missing some I want to see. Only thing I know to do is make you a little kind of a schedule and set alarms. That made me, what? I will have this done by the end of today. Were you there, Laura? I went on StreamYard today for the first time. So that took up some time. Hey, HD. Pat Frazier, don't know. Sissy said there's no way to unhide them. They just have to spend their 5 minutes, which seems like forever. Crotchety clogger, yeah. Jen, you like how I taper the neck? Some are too close to the thumb spot. Yeah. I'm learning. Hey, Elizabeth Aaron. Dina, you usually have a schedule and do alarms. That's good. Still, when you're subscribed to hundreds, it's just kind of hard. No, wasn't there. Not a friend. Okay, that's fine. Hey, Nikki Boo. I was just trying to do something new, and I thought I would, and I learned some things from my friends. We need to help Zach in our prayers. His foot is still swollen from February. Okay. Put Zach down. ZACH. That is mukbangs and more. Heather's who you talking about? She said he's still having problems with his foot. Thank you, thank you. Becky says, great. Then you can work on another whip. Yep. I've got to put several coats of this glaze on because I like them real shiny. Real shiny. Heather got it, Dina said. Okay, and Karen. Make sure Karen's on our prayer list too, Dina. She says she needs to stay in some prayers. Bratty, Nikki, or is that Bratty? Cheers and tables. Look at my new fancy cup from Marcel. Crotchety is asking Mama Swift if she has allergies to anything. Yep, we'll keep Melissa in our prayers, all our usuals. Linda, just a crochet sister, and Melissa. And then these new ones, and Teresa and her husband. Hey, Beth, honey, I hope you feeling better. Put Beth on our prayer list too. Dean, I know I'm giving you lots of work. Yarny Cat Bibliophile is Beth, and she's been having a lot of pain, like up under her ribs. Hey, Yarn Geek Ginger, you still at work, honey? Think she works from home. Hey, Seagal. Cheers. I got some of your tea in here. She said, popping in to say hi before going to sleep. Yeah, I've seen you at several places. Yes, she does, Nikki. Marcel does great work. And Marianne says, Coolio cut. Okay, Seagal, thank you so much. And sweet Melissa is here. We were just saying to make sure we prayed for you. Prayers for everybody. Jackson said, did y'all see? I get my phone. Let's see. Doggone it. Mama Swift uses 4 devices. There you go, girl. Becky says, I agree, Mama Swift. I couldn't, and I'm missing some. I won't say. We're talking about watching all the channels we wanted to. Mama Swift said, shocking. I thought I didn't have an FO, I'm sure. Zach said, I'm sorry, Dee, my laptop died, so we had to plug in. And they're asking Zach, how is your foot? They just told me to add you to the prayer list. Dina said she's going to try to catch up on a few people this week, even if it's only 1 or 2 videos per person. Yeah, anything helps. Zach says he's good. Heather's swelling is going down with some cream and soaking it. Praise God. Thank you. Let's see what else. Boy, this was way back here. Way back here. Everybody saying hey. Here's Karen saying prayers. That's the one about the allergies. You know, Zach, I always keep a prayer list, and we just add folks that need it, that request prayers. And I don't actually say the prayers, but we just have a list. And Dina and I tell you who wants prayers. and you can pray for them as you see fit. And Mimi's here, and Laura Lee's here. Mimi's Crafty Crojo. Can you give a guess as to how many whips you have? Laura's asking how many whips I have. Thousands. Well, to be honest, probably in the 20s for whips that I actually pick up and work on in a week's time. But a bunch are UFOs that have been packed away. Yep. Here we go. Jaxie said, did y'all see the 30% off secret YouTube discount for Gia Yarn Nut? No, I did not. But I'm so flat busted, I can't do anything about it right now. But she was so sweet. Gia was, and sent me all those beads and a mystery bag. But that's great for y'all. Jump on in. Yes, Dennis, we always keep Sweet Melissa and Linda, and make sure we have Angel J Pray and Crochet that stays on there. And Pat, not Pat, Karen, Yarn Addict, asked to be on there. And Teresa and her hubby and her family. And Crotchety said, Seagal, sleep tight and comfortably throughout the night and wake to a beautiful new day. Amen. Yeah, Jeanette, sorry about that. I know that was a boo-boo. And Dina writes down the comments. Yeah. And we just kind of go over them and hope that folks help us pray. And I'm sure they do. And I'm just trying to see still who all's here. And I know it's taken me forever. Sweet Melissa says, I have the surgery to put in the dialysis port tomorrow at 7 a.m. So please pray hard for Melissa all day and night and in the morning too. Judy said, my adult son heard my accent and said it reminds him of his beloved second grade teacher. How about that? Hey, Kim, Affordably Crafty. Elizabeth Aaron says, Zach, I'm adding you to my prayer intentions list. Good. How's Miss Mimi? And how's that new baby? Everybody's saying hey to everybody else. Yarn Geek, who is Ginger, said, hey, Zach, did you fall asleep? To all of us something about all of us talking. Ginger, Yarn Geek comes on at stupid o'clock in the morning, like Pink Kelly says, or way early. What time do you come on at 5? Because I didn't get there this morning till after 7. Becky said, I've been lying to myself. I've got 3 more whips to finish in the living room. But you have 1 more out of sight, out of mind that are in other rooms. Mimi said, baby is doing very well, thank you. Good. Teresa, sweet sissy, says, Melly is in my prayers 24/7. Mine too. Okay, Kim says, Affordably Crafty says, about Ginger, it's 5 a.m. Central Time, so it would be 6 my time. Okay, that makes me feel better. I wasn't as late as I thought. Only an hour instead of 2. Mama Swift said, oh, wait a minute. Laura Lee said, you may have already did this. I just got here. Creative Grandma's husband yeah, I didn't say anything about it here, but I saw that. But he is recovering. He's recovering now. Mimi said, my announcement has gone up. Would love if everyone would join us and share the info. Free samples available. You just need to email her. And that's her business, Mimi's business. So be sure and look at that. Go find Mimi's Crafty Crojo on your channel, right? On YT. Yeah, Laura Lee, I just found out, I think, this morning, and Zach said, Ginger, Yarn Geek, yes, he did fall asleep. And I didn't mean anything by that, Ginger. I just know that Kelly says stupid o'clock. Hey, some people are morning people, and you are just gorgeous any time of day, even at stupid o'clock. And Affordably Crafty's laughing at Trisha. She must have a parrot because Kim's asking what kind. Macaw, gray, Amazon, or other. Freaky says, I hope it. Freaky! Hey! Freaky says, I hope it's a live bird. Well, I reckon. You are so, my pleasure, Mimi. You so welcome. You like stupid o'clock, Ginger. Well, I do too now that you're on. I didn't like waking up that early before. Yes, Sissy, congratulations to Mary Ann on reaching 1K. So now we need to help her with watch time. And Madonna told me, she said, you don't need to ever ask it or something. I'm paraphrasing. Like ask y'all for watch time because she said, like I'm on all day long. I was on like 3 times today. Well, 4 actually, because my Happy Meal got broken into 2. Mimi says she feels like her life is all stupid o'clock right now. Kim says, I'm only up that early because she's getting ready to go to work. Freaky says, be scary if a dead one starts talking the new accents. Karen says, Affordably Crafty. She did a little shout out for you today. And Lori said, me too, Mimi. Crotchety saying, thank y'all. Affordably Crafty said, African Gray. And Becky said, who else has? Oh, no, Noni's got birds, but I don't know what kind. I don't believe hers are parrots. Becky says, laugh out loud, Crotchety. It would be fine, but I go into or by that room every time I go to the bathroom. I missed something there. I didn't, when I try to catch up, then I just get further behind. Mary Ann said, African Greys are crazy smart. Mimi says she needs a vacation. I wish I could give you one, honey. If I lived close, I would. I'd take care of whatever you take care of if I could. If I'm not too brain dead to mess it up. Oh, it's so good to see y'all. We got 37 here. I see only 20 of these, though. What's in your cup? If you haven't told me, what's in your hook? You know how we do things here. What you working on? I so love my cup. I'm like a youngin'. Get a present in the mail. Yay. And then I got this in the mail. I told a couple girls that came in first, I said, I think Mary Maxim's trying to tell me something. It was Mama Swift, and who was it? Karen. And Mama Swift said, throw it away. I don't ever order anything unless they've got a major sale, and I got like 0 money right now. Mama Swift says, very smart bird, wants to speak like her. Mimi said coffee and a snowman. And Ginger's always drinking coffee. Hey, Michelle, sleeper. Iced coffee, Dina says, and trivet number 11. You go, girl. Mad Mimi says, working on the damn Phoenix, of course. Crochet Wars. Laura Lee. Okay, I got that. Let's see. Mad Mimi said Crochet Wars is still going on. Mad Mimi is in the lead, and Dana and Julie are running neck and neck for second place. Oh, and T said, please remember Brenda Land's husband. He is real sick with the flu. Jaxie, literally working. What did she say? It went up just as I started reading. Oh no, Mimi said, we now have a family member with the virus waiting for others to be tested. But pray for Mad Mimi's. Mimi. Pray for Mimi's Crafty Crojo's family that nobody has it. So Brenda Land's husband, he is really sick. Crotchety said can't keep up. Melly, you get your in the morning at 7. Hey Dana, it's Triple C. Triple C. Hey Charlie Berry. Your brother-in-law has it, Mimi said. Laura Lee said Folgers and designing a shawl and sewing ends in on a scrap C2C. I have looked. I've watched Bod do C2C and a couple other people, and I'm like, that looks crazy to me. But maybe it'll click in sometime. But right now, I can't start another thing. The only thing I do start are these, and that's because I'm giving the washcloths away for my harvest in July, y'all. Is the 17th when we do our drawings. Anybody that's doing that, and I am. So make sure if you want to enter mine, you do it by Wednesday. By sometime Wednesday, because I'll do the drawing. Is it easy? Everybody says it's easy. I guess I just have to jump in and do it. Oh, I think you told me that, Marianne, or somebody did, that Terry from Yarn Joy does, and I think maybe somebody said Jada too. And Karen said she's doing granny stitch C2C. Mama Swift said I can do a C2C. She'll help me with it. Okay. Well, that's true, Heather. I could do a C2C washcloth, and that would help get my feet wet. Oh my goodness. I can't read that name. It starts with an A. Let me see if I can take that one apart. I'm so sorry. I've missed a bunch of my stuff. Oh, Mama Swift says apparently one of my watchers has a bird that speaks with a Boston accent now. Oh, that's funny. Oh my goodness, I need to slow this chat down. Becky says it's the drunken granny pattern. I'm old enough to remember that it used to be called the brick stitch. And Crotchety said Karen told her about Yarn Joy for C2C. And Heather said Elizabeth will have to get together on IG. Laura Lee says, I think I've entered all the Harvest Moon. She hopes. It's been interesting. And you know, whoever my winner is, they get that bag, that real cute green. It's got a green background. Madonna would love it. Any green lovers would love it. Anybody would love it. And it's cute. It's real folly. Got the scarecrows on it. Hey, Squirrel Annie. Is it okay if we get together after this, Annie? Hey, Tammy, Twisted Stitches. I've been watching you too. Working in the corner. There that name is. Agcacanat Vlogs. I guess I said that right. I might just call you Aggie. Or Ag. I hope somebody that I know wins mine, Laura Lee. I always hope that somebody, one of my regulars wins. That might be ugly, but I do. And inside of it is a little baggie that Karen Bambear Robinson made the bag and she just donated. She's so good to do that. She did that with Christmas in July. Ag, you can't. Okay, Heather did for you. She did it for you. And Quilty's asking, what do you do, Ag? I guess we could check out their website and see. Hey, Chandra Gentle. Nice to see you. But with this thing with this giveaway, the Harvest Moon giveaway, is kind of bringing a lot of us together. Like there might be a lot of, y'all have seen more homesteaders on my channel, and I try to go and visit them too. So it's a way to come together. We don't all have to be crochet and knit people. That's what I used to think. If you're not a knitter, if you're not a crocheter or a spinner or something, what you doing here? But now it's not like that. We can all be one big happy family as long as we're nice. And remember, this isn't a grow channel, but we do help our regulars, like especially when they're very, very, very close to a big milestone. Like, who was it? Crotchety the other day. Marianne was just a few away from, like 6 or 8 or so away from her 1K. Now she's got to work on her watch time. I tell you, one thing that helps with watch time for me is having lives. I probably overdo it. I have 5 a week, but I enjoy it. Yeah, Mimi says lots of interesting things out there on the tube. And see, Mimi went to Ed the fisherman, and there's a lot of great people on his channel. And Leonard Duke, that's how I got to know him. Freaky says, oh shoot, is I nice? Yes, you are, Freaky. You is. Thank you, Heather. And Laura Lee says they do a lot of things like canning, gardening. It's fun. And we do other stuff too. Linda says pretty latte art. Is that what Ag does? Never heard of latte art. Thank you so much, Laura Lee. That helps. That helps. And I sure do appreciate it. There's Lily. She needs some watch time, help with watch time. And Yarn Geek Ginger says, I love the live so much. We get to know everyone better. And she's got a great one in the morning. If you don't get up early, watch her replays. She's cute as a button. Cute as a bug. And Ag just said, hi, Dina. I just followed you. Thanks. Creations by Jax. Ooh, coffee painting? That's what I was wondering. Under the latte art, there's always coffee. Hey, Gia, my sweet. I can't thank you enough for all those beads and that mystery yarn bag. And do you still have your 30% off sale going on? Somebody was just telling us about it. And I want y'all to check out her mystery bags. They are great. I think I got the small one. I think she has like a 1 pounder and a 2 pounder. Something like. Go to her channel and you can see. Go to her channel and you can see. But I appreciated it so very much. Here's my cup again. Lori, you know how you're always doing StreamYard? You were there. You were there, weren't you? I did my first one today. And it was fun. Yep, freaky exactly. You buy whatever size bag, whichever size. And you let her know whether you're allergic to wool or not. Well, thank you so much, Gia. Appreciate it. You ordered a mystery bag, Quilty? Terrific. Oh, Gia said yes, 30% off just for us. Coupon code is YouTube. And she said, thank you. And Dina says, hey to everybody she missed. And Lori said, yay, Dee, I told you would love it. Yeah, it was a little bit of figuring out there for a bit, but it wasn't too bad. Dora Beth got on and helped me out, and Reggie got on and helped me out, and Heather helped me out. A lot of folks did. Okay, would you rather go skydiving or scuba diving? Would you rather go skydiving or scuba? You can just say sky or scuba. Mama Swift said just for us. Cookie said, sure, gonna try ice. Yeah, ice, baby. Rice, gravy. Jeanette says neither. Jaxie says scuba. Ginger says neither. Heather says scuba. Michelle Schleeper, scuba. Elizabeth Aaron. I keep wanting to rename her. Scuba. Freaky, neither. Scuba. Crotchety says. Did we have this before? Because I think I said something about would you be clogging underwater. I guess I did ask y'all, but it's okay. Jen says sky. And Becca says, hey, friends, just popped in again. Here's your question, Becca. Would you rather scuba dive or skydive? Becky said neither. I'll sit and watch. I missed a couple, so if you want to come back and say what you said. Karen said scuba. Mimi said neither. Feet on the ground. Don't need any more problems. Crotchety said she used to scuba. Spent a lot of dough. I had a friend whose husband died in a scuba accident. That was so sad. So sad. Lily says neither. Heather says, that's right. I'm not jumping out of a perfectly good plane either. Gia says neither. And Elizabeth Aaron said, my mom-in-law went skydiving at age 82. Becca said she would skydive. I think I'd rather skydive. But it would be neat to go scuba diving in a neat place where you would see, tropical fish and stuff like that. But I'd just be afraid something would happen to my tank. Laura Lee said, neither. Hate water, and I'm not jumping off a cliff even if I had a parachute. It was terrible. We taught together in middle school, and we really weren't sure, and I guess they figured it out later whether something, like if he had a heart attack or something, or if it was an accident with I don't know. I can't even remember. Hey, Sandy, I was wondering where you were. Sandy, would you rather go scuba diving or skydiving? I think I've asked before, but we're going to ask it again. She says, hey, all her fabulous, terrific, fantastic, stupendous, spectacular, magnificent, yarny friends. And Sandy says, hey, Karen, honey, how's the yarn? Crotchety said, yeah, that's how I spent so much money. Went to Cozumel and Bimini. And Jaxie says, peekaboo, Sandy Lou, yo, Jojo. JoJo in here? Did I tell JoJo, hey? I think I did. Sandy said, scuba, just me and all the other little fishes. Okay. I think I did ask y'all that once. I do recall it. I do not have a writing utensicle. Surely. I feel one. Ta-da! Okay. If you could change one thing in the world, about the world, if you could change one thing, I would be afraid of sharks too, Becca, yeah. Joe said, I don't have wings or gills, only land legs. You would rather just snorkel? That'd be cool too. Okay, Dina's going over the prayers, but y'all can go ahead and tell me what one thing would change about the world. Remember, Marcel, OVW, because of she had to be evacuated because of the smoke and fires and stuff. Teresa, my sissy, needs extra prayers for her hubby. Zach for his foot. His dad for anxiety. I gotta look at my phone. We're getting close, aren't we? Let's see here. Karen, Yarn Addict needs prayers. And Beth, Yarny Cat Bibliophile, has had a lot of pain. And Mimi, one of their family members, tested for COVID, so their family needs prayers. And Linda, our usual, Linda Just a Crochet sister, Melissa's having surgery in the morning at 7. And Jeanette Maxwell, we need to put her on there for cancer. She can pray her cancer away, yes. Oh, no, Jeanette's saying she would get rid of cancer. I forgot I asked the question. Bring peace to everyone. Scratch Jeanette, Dina on the prayers. Bring back common sense, Freaky said. Have everyone love one another, a Yarn Addict Karen says. And Sandy says, the one thing I would change about the world would make everyone the same color. Wouldn't that be something? And more people on the list. Teresa and Sin's Crafting World is at the hospital. Sweet Melissa surgery at 7 in the morning. Proverbs 31 is Jeannie. Her husband, Anthony, for surgery this week. And Sue is a friend of the family. Heather says, I want to be an olivey tan. Let's see. Sandy said, Sin from Sin's Crafting World was just admitted to the hospital for diverticulitis. So put her down, Dina. Sin, CYN. And you might have had her. Yeah, and Joe said, good one, Sandy. And Gia said, left is right with Sandy. Great thought, but then eye color or hair color would become the issue. It's not really about color. It's about differences. I was going to say, the colors in our different cultures is what makes our world interesting. If we could just wipe out prejudice and injustice. But I know what you mean, Sandy. Billy just put up a video to help Whispering Stitches, who lost everything in the hurricane. And Mama Swift put up the link there. Julie said, Sienna's being transferred to a different hospital. It's not her appendix. Yeah, they said diverticulitis. And Crotchy just said true at Yarn Nut. Prayers in the wind to you, sweet Melly Mel, Jaxie says. And Dina said, skydiving, scuba, neither one. Mama Swift put up Billy's address. And Heather said she would like to end religious persecution. Yeah. And Dina said, change one thing, try to make society better, one person at a time. And we can do that. That's all we can do is control how we react to things, how we act and react. Yeah. Hey, Jeanette, my darling DOY, Classy Creations. Her and that sailor, shoot, what's her name? No, Lori calls her Sailor. Doggone, it just went out of my brain, and she was up with us on the panel. Oh, and put her on the what's her name? Ola Joe, thank you. Put Ola Joe in our prayers. She's allergic to citric acid, and she had a soda last night. She knew she'd be paying for it, but that'd be terrible, wouldn't it? And Becca said, everyone that's on the prayer list will be in my prayers. Yep, that's what we need. And Sandy said, Jeanette, you just won from Setta's place. A stitch marker, she thinks. Freaky said, Sailor Moon. Dee, I'm smart. No, I'm not smart. I'm wacky. But thank you. You so sweet. Prayers to all, Tammy says. Amen and amen. Linda, just a crochet sister. Angel J, praying crochets and a whole lot of pain too. Thank you, Dina. I know we give you lots to keep up with. Thanks for everything. I think we got everybody on there. We got 9 minutes to spare. Freaky said, wacky is just another word for crazy, and you're crazy smart, all right. Oh, Freaky. Oh, Crotchety said, I don't know what I'd do without Mountain Dew if allergic to sick. I know, well, citric acid's in about everything, ain't it? That would be terrible. Yep. Hey to Linda if you're lurking, and Gracie and Adele said she probably would be. Dago, anybody. We love you. And Liliana, I haven't seen Liliana in forever, and Thais, and a whole bunch of folk. Okay. What is your least favorite thing to do every day? What is your least favorite thing to do every day? Something you have to do every day and you hate it. Well, thank you, Elizabeth. I think it's plumb annoying, but thank you. Yeah, Cindy Harts. I've messaged her. Maybe I need to call her, but put Cindy Harts back on the prayer list. And I guess Edna wants to stay on the prayer list too. Edna, yeah. Touch a cold floor, Freaky says. Mimi says picking up dog poop. Becky says housework. Silver Fox, washing up. Elizabeth, be on time to work. Ginger, cook dinner. Blah. Jeanette, saying hi to the other Jeanette. DOI. Becca says, does weaving in ends for price? Sure. Mary Ann's thinking about it. Clean the litter box, Linda says. Karen says, amen to Freaky. Clean up after the pets, Dina said. Dishes, Becca says. Yeah, and Vero, I think she's just real busy. Heather says, I have to do medical stuff to stay healthy. I'm full. I like Joe says. Jeanette Maxwell says, stepping in cat hairballs. Jaxie says, dishes. Freaky said, you do that every day, Becca? Crotchety says, yeah, I don't really like scooping kitty poo at Quilty. Hugs to you too, Sharon. We're answering the question. What's one thing you have to do every day that you hate doing? Silver Fox also hates ironing. Michelle running out of snooze. Charlie washing dishes. Mama Swift's hugging Sharon. Sandy says, watch her husband leave for work. Oh, y'all so sweet. Dina says, Edna and Crochet Hearts are on the prayer list. Very good. Everybody telling Sharon hey and hugging Miss Sharon. And Becca Finger says, yes, I do every day. That is precious. It's wonderful when people who've been married I guess y'all been married a good while, Sandy, still in love. I think that's wonderful. Lily says, washing dishes. Heather says, pick up trash the dog's knocked over. Sandy says, 25 years of married bliss. Crotchety says, for some weird reason, I enjoy washing dishes. I don't mind it, but it's just me here. And I wash as I go. So whatever I mess up, I try to go ahead and get it washed. So I don't have critters up in here, you know. Mama Swift says, Uncle Right. Aaron says, wake up, Elizabeth. Aaron, wake up early. Crotchety says, and doing laundry. Julie says, litter box. She looks quite green there. And Michelle, a.k.a. Crochet Nana, did it backwards, says laundry. But you know what? Think about those old-timey ladies that had to drag their laundry down to the creek and beat them on rocks and stuff, and all we got to do is throw them in a washing machine. I think about stuff like that every once in a while. Heather, you don't like being on your feet that long. Dishes. Yeah, my feet just kill me, so I can understand that. And Gia said, left is right. That is just great. Congrats. We're having our 21st anniversary, 25th on October something. And Mama Swift's giving Julie some hearts. Dina says, I'm the same. Wash and go. I like an empty sink. Get that from Mom. Freaky says, I like doing laundry when the weather's nice and it gets to dry outside. I used to love, and Mom always did our sheets, hung our sheets out. Well, she hung pretty much everything outside, but definitely the sheets. And oh man, it just smelled like sunshine. And Twisted Tammy likes doing dishes, gets her nails clean. She doesn't like folding the laundry though. Nah. Got another one trying to keep my craft room clean every day. If y'all could see behind this, it looks like a bomb went off. Things are nicely on the shelves, except for a few. And then it's like avalanche of stuff. I just have to pull everything out. Pull some stuff out, take to my sister Teresa, and get out for giveaways and such. Yeah, they do, Jeanette. Smells so good. Dina, I don't know. It's Monday. Is anybody coming on? Anybody going live? Lori, I think, goes on live tomorrow. Lori, is that right? You go on Tuesdays and Sandy goes on Thursdays. Several people. Kelly does what? Wednesdays and Sundays. Oh, Freaky said Crochet Rocks is live now. Started a half hour ago. So let's do a squirrel raid over to Crochet Rocks. All right? It's that time. Would y'all put up for me, please? Miss Tracy's thing. And thank you, everybody, for keeping all those folks we mentioned in our prayers, especially, well, everybody, but I'm sure Melissa is in need, very much in need. Not that all the others aren't, but she's got that surgery in the morning. I know she's like everybody, be kind of nervous, but try to lean on the Lord, honey, and know that we're all praying for you. Becky, you had an allergic reaction to something when you hung your clothes out, but it was in Kentucky, so you're thinking chemicals on the crops. Okay, all right. Thanks so much, y'all, for coming, and please come back if you can on Wednesday. Love y'all. Mwah. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. I know y'all don't like drama. So, Squirrel Raid, over to that link they just put up. Over to Miss Tracy's, and I'll be there in a little bit. I got to just take a little loo break. Yep, Wednesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, Dina, for everything. Mwah. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.